The Pulitzer Prize-winning play How I Learned to Drive, written by playwright Paula Vogel. The production debuted off-Broadway back in 1997. It dives into the experience of a young woman, Lil Bit, who has flashbacks of driving lessons with her Uncle Peck. Those memories also double as times that her character is dealing with the sexual abuse she experienced by him. A long overdue revival is now playing on Broadway 25 years later. And joining us now is David Morse, who's been nominated for a Tony Award for his work playing the character Uncle Peck. Mr. Morse, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
So you played your character Uncle Peck 25 years ago alongside Mary Louise Parker, who plays Lil Bit. What's it like for you to be able to play the same character now 25 years later and to play opposite Parker again in the same role?
Well, let's just start with Mary Louise Parker, who happens to be one of the most amazing actors I've ever worked with. I thought it was a highlight of my life when we got to do it the first time. And here we are 25 years later getting to do it again, a little bit older, which actually is really interesting for both of us, all of us involved. Joanna Day was in that original production, and she's in this one too. And for all of us, it's pretty remarkable.
And with the Me Too movement, the way that we talk about sexual abuse has really changed from a time when it was discussed less openly. But 25 years ago, this play was opening that door of experiences that people had been through. How would you say that the play and your performance now resonate with the audience differently today?
This was one of my concerns about doing this, in this present time. Thank God for the Me Too movement. Thank God for all the stuff that has come out, and people now having conversations that they were not having or rarely having 25 years ago. Really, the big thing is with the audience and just questions like this. The play is remarkably relevant and powerful because it's won a Pulitzer Prize in the first place. And there's a reason it won that Pulitzer Prize, which is because Paula's beautiful work. And it can be told really the story anytime. And there's a power to it that it's just going to resonate forever.
And the play, of course, deals with some very dark and traumatic experiences that Lil Bit has endured, but still has the moments of levity through comedy. Why do you feel that it's important to juxtapose those comedic moments while dealing with this trauma?
Well, it's part of the brilliance of Paula. The things that happen in the story, if we just started off with the things that you really don't want to see, and you don't, you're just dreading it was going to happen. What you get instead is you not only get the humor that she brings to this, but the love that these two characters have for each other, which I think surprises everybody. Nobody expects that. But that's actually the truth of a lot of what these relationships are. It happens between, older, younger people who are trusted and, you think you love them. In this story, there was a real love, and the humor comes out of that family, and it's pretty great.
And how does the metaphor of driving help to explore one of the play's central themes of control?
Well, the thing that she uses this as it's a device, obviously, but the truth is that he was her teacher. And she lived in a world that there was very little chance that she was going to escape from. She was, this is Paula's story in a lot of ways. And she grew up in that world, a poor world. No one expected her to go to college. And her uncle gave her the tools to go out into the world, live her life, become the woman she was going to be. And actually teaching her how to drive was just, an example and metaphor for the larger gift that he gave her, which was the gift of believing in herself and navigating through this world and ultimately leaving him.
David Morse, we thank you so much for your time, for joining us tonight. The play How I Learned to Drive is playing now on Broadway.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.